Hey, what's up guys, it's Ira here, and today I'm going to review the newest animated Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Now, to be clear, I just want to say that I haven't read the original Spider-Verse comic, so I don't have that kind of perspective to it, but I try my best. And also, if you want to say anything about this film, you can do it down in the comments, and with that said, let's go into my review. At first, here are my overall thoughts about the film. I think it's a beautiful, visually stunning movie that's really entertaining, fun to watch, and if you look at it a little bit through your fingers, this seems like a really good movie. However, when you think about it, this movie's story format really isn't anything new. It's a little too safe played when it's about guy trying to become something what he looks up to, and the story moves forward just like usually in this type of movies. Well, now when I have given my short description, let's go deeper into the elements. Now here's what I think about the overall story. The starting point of the story is really interesting and well set, and I think that the origin story of Miles Morales part is very interesting and compelling, but unfortunately that feeling starts to wear off when the story moves along, and at the end the story didn't feel that interesting and it became really predictable. At the midway the story seems like a mess, but it got clearer, and after all it still made sense. But as I mentioned, it was too much safe played, and the story follows the certain elements that a superhero and especially a Spider-Man origin story has. Up next is my thoughts about the plot's elements. I think in the beginning of the film it's amazing how well they were able to establish the setting and the backstory of characters, and I think especially Miles, but also some other characters have very good character arcs, and they develop the characters in a nice way, maybe excluding Spider-Noir, Spider-Ham, and that anime girl whose name I forgot. But I think those side characters played just blocks of wood, and they didn't really connect to the story the way I would have liked. The pacing in this movie starts off really well, but again to the end it loses its track when the elements of the story they feel like rushed in that point. The plot is actually very well developed all the way through the movie, and I wish the other elements were as good. And the next category is the screen appearance. First, and probably the most important thing of all, the visuals. This movie has just so amazing animation style when it's able to look comic booky as it's meant to, but still animate the sequences very well. Also how the scenes are visually constructed is very interesting in a good way, and the cinematography is done well. The score of this movie is also pretty good. I don't really have much to say about that. It was good. The voice acting is also done pretty well, and the actors feel to fit the characters. Again, I don't have much to say about this category, so here's all about it. And finally, my final rating. I would give this movie 7 out of 10. The movie is fine, but other than visually, not anything special. So here's my take on this film. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe for future content, and until next time guys, we'll see you later.